How's everyone doing tonight? I'm just getting settled in myself. Alright, guys. We're going to keep on painting those INDOMITUS NECRON troops tonight. Ooh, got a lot to paint still, so let's see how everything goes. Alright, let me see here. It's not good. Mixing up the gray a bit. Oof. Sorry, I've just been checking on some other stuff. Trying to get everything ready. I told you eventually we'll get things professional up in here, but right now it's still pretty amateur. I hope everyone likes the new icon that we have for the channel. A friend of mine actually designed that for me. She's trying to be a tattoo artist, so I had her commission. I commissioned an icon I commissioned an icon from her for us for the channel. So I like the way it turned out. Can I fix this at all? There we go. That's a lot better. Alright. See, like last time, like I said, we're just going to be painting up our the gray on all the bits. We never really finished that. And we still have those black Necrons to do it on, too. I'm trying a different brush out tonight to see how it works. My main goal right now is I need to get a mount. In case you guys don't know, I actually have my phone propped up with a pop socket and a ton of books in order to get this going. But it's making sure y'all can see what I'm doing. That's been the challenge so far. Let's see. Let's see that. And now I'm having to get into weird angles just to make sure y'all can see everything. guys are hopefully having a good night. See, the gun is always just this big hunkin' beast of a miniature. There we go. Yeah, I like this brush on this a lot. Want more. I haven't picked up any of that brush soap yet that guy was talking to me about at that Games Workshop store. I mean to pick some up as soon as I can. I'm gonna give it a shot, see how it works. You know, maybe my brushes will last longer. Maybe I'll actually learn how to take care of these darn things at some point. But nothing yet. Just getting right on in there. There we go. So far, so good. Ooh. Sorry about the stream, guys. I don't know why it goes from being smooth in the beginning and then dips in quality. I might have to end the stream a little early tonight and troubleshoot a bit. Here, maybe this will work. Ooh. That's a bit better. There we go. Looks like things are a little bit better. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but I'll figure it out, I promise. I thought I did, honestly. I feel like in the beginning it was running pretty smooth, but now I don't know. I gotta figure out what I'm doing wrong. I am just using my phone right now. I might need to get like an actual camera at some point. Let's make sure we're getting into his grooves over here. His little handle. Make sure we get underneath over here. Let's see. Well, looks like it's it for all the gray. On to the next one. How's everyone doing tonight? Hope everyone's having a good time. Hope everyone's feeling alive. I honestly don't know anymore. Ooh. You guys ever watch any, I'm kind of a sucker. I like some like reality TV garbage. It's some of my favorite. There's this show. I forgot what it's called. I was watching clips of it earlier though. And it's like the worst people that have ever existed go and get like tattoos done, but they're like their friends pick their tattoos, and some of them are really creative, but they're all really kind of messed up. Like there's this one chick who she gets this guy to get a tattoo, and it's like a leech, and I forgot what it said on it, but it was just implying that he's just like he just uses people and shit. And this is supposed to be his friend, her friend, you know? It's just crazy. It's a cool show, though, if you're into that stuff. They had one episode where it was like they caught up with the people after it happened or whatever. It was like a top 10 worst ones or whatever, but man, could you imagine? Some of them, they just stopped being friends. It's like, you know, it's too far what you did. Some of them go pretty messed up. That leech one, though, that really stuck out because I thought it was a cool design for a tattoo. I thought it looked pretty cool. And like I said last night, guys, it's okay if it gets on places, you know, especially because I'm going to be touching it up later. I'm a messy painter, just who I am. It's just what I'm about. Are there any miniature painters on YouTube anybody out here likes? I like well, I'm drawing a blank now. Tabletop Minions, I like him a lot. He's got some really nice tips and tricks and things for you to figure out how to paint better. He's really talented. And He's pretty informative if y'all are new to the hobby. He knows a lot of videos. I started out watching a lot of his videos. That's actually how I learned to make a wet palette, was because of his how to make a wet palette tutorial. They are expensive to start out with, but once you can afford a wet palette, it's pretty cool. Alright. There was a bit tricky. His neck up here. Oh, on the bottom here, looks like we missed. There we go. Pretty good so far. Just plowing through them tonight, aren't we? That's good, because there are a lot of troops that we're having to get through tonight. Oh. There we go. Little peek on our future endeavors. Okay, maybe, you know what? We need a little bit more visual representation for you guys. So here's what we got left to do, at least on the grays. So we can get all of them lined up. There we go. We'll get all these scarabs out of the way. I don't need to worry about them right now. I mean, if we're being real, we need all these done too. Put these in the front here. I like the way they look. Oh. Did I have one fall? I didn't. I guess I picked it up. Get all these lined up. There we go. Now we know what we're working towards. There we go. Looking pretty fabulous, if I do say so myself. Yeah, I don't know. I like reality TV trash. It's just something I've always kind of been into. Bachelor, I think what was it? Flavor Flav had a reality show at one point where he dated a bunch of girls. Whoops, you guys can't really see anything if I just have it faded like that. There we go. You know what? I think I can actually maybe. I'll have to figure it out. I promise I will. go. Another one down. Just powering our way through it. Ooh. And there's still so much to paint, guys. I'm really excited to get started on some other stuff too eventually. I have this whole box of terrain here that a friend of mine got me that I'm really not sure what I'm going to do with. I really want to fix things up. Maybe repaint them or something. Like we got like some brick stuff, and you know, I could respray these and make them look a little bit more natural as opposed to plasticky. Probably prime them in black for that. I got these pieces of some ruined building which are pretty cool, but you know, I might have to make like a jungle terrain temple area when there's all these ruins, but I don't know what I would do with these. I guess just bits of debris or something. Got little barrels, a lot of trees, barrels. A little, I don't know, what are these, branches or bits of tree or something? What's this? Wall, rubble. But eventually all that'll get painted. I'll probably prime those. And just see what I can do with them. Waste not, want not, you know? They'll definitely be used in battle at some point. But where and how, that remains a mystery. I need to figure out a way to make this a little bit more accessible for you guys. One moment. Here we go. Let's try a zoom, guys. That might help with the quality of everything. Oh yeah, now that we're zoomed in, you can see a lot better what I'm trying to do. Let's paint this model with a zoom in. Oh, that's a lot better, I think. Y'all can actually see what the hell's going on. I'll fix the focus at some point. I think that should be the catchphrase of the show. At some point, we will get things looking somewhat professional. Go. If I can keep it in focus, I think you guys would probably appreciate it a lot more, huh? There we go. Little by little. We're getting these all done. No one in the chat yet? That's alright. It's okay. You know, this is just for whoever wants to watch, you know? Whoever wants to tune in can. still figuring out what days are best for this kind of stuff, you know? 9 o'clock on the Tuesday might be the worst time to stream. But dang it, if someone's here, I'm gonna entertain them. There you go, focus please. There we go. Looking good so far. Go. I haven't messed with the contrast paints yet. If anyone in the chat has, let me know. Cause it'd just be good to know if contrast paints are used at all. Go. And honestly, guys, you're going to be watching me dry brush for the first time because I actually haven't practiced any glowing effects or anything on my model before. I always kind of had a really bad go of it when I was trying to paint any sort of glowing effects. I'm sure plenty can relate. Glowing effects are really hard if you don't know what you're doing, but I hopefully have come prepared for whenever we get to that point. I watched a lot of videos on the subject, so hoping it'll translate. There we go. So we'll see. We'll see how dry brushing goes for your boy. The war painter. I mean, I've dry brushed 1,000 things. You know, I'm the war painter, of course. Are you kidding me? It's ridiculous if you guys even think for a moment that I don't know how to dry brush. I mean, it is just wow. I don't know if it's that you guys don't think I can handle it or that I'm not the trendsetter that I am, but I am the trendsetter, so of course I know how to dry brush. It's just who I am. It's who I was born to be. This is the role I was meant to play. And that's what we're sticking with. Oh, almost forgot this little bit right there. Focus, please. I guess this is... Yeah, there we go. It's a lot better. What's our motto here? We'll figure it out eventually. Oh, actually, I forgot about this. There's a little handy repair we can do real quick. A while ago, this boy lost his gun arm. We're going to need to fix it. Now, I used this for a while because it's all I could find. And it's pretty good. This stuff will hurt if you don't, like, accidentally go your fingers or something. It'll really stick on there. But it's really good. But I prefer this. This is my go-to glue. Is the Loctite super glue. It glues really fast. It's like a gel. I think it's easier to handle. But yeah, I really messed up on these on this model here. Ooh, I only just realized he's missing. Oh no, it's that goes into there. So we're gonna have to finagle it into a weird pose because the way it snapped. So he's gonna be like hiking his up, which is fine with me. I think that looks pretty badass, honestly. There we go. There. Go there. Go. This stuff does glue pretty fast. Oh, and then I broke that. Man, today is just not this guy's day. It's all part of the process, right, guys? It's a really pretty song. I'm digging it. I don't know how popular some things are anymore. Like, I don't know if jazz is still a regularly listened to genre anymore. I like it, alright. I only really listen to it seasonally. Like, if it's really cold or raining, or depending on what's going on in the weather, then I'll watch some, but... Or listen to it. Why do I say watch? Why would I watch jazz music? There we go. Kind of fixed it a little bit. I mean, he's gonna look weird as hell, but I'm working with what I got here, guys. There's only so much I can do. There we go. There we go. Let's try this one more time with feeling. Let's start here and work our ways. I don't know, we kind of need to go this way so I can go in. There you go. And that flute really reminds me of this band called War. They did a song, Spill the Wine. And that's this song. Oh man, that fan flute takes me right to that song. There we go. He's not wanting to cooperate all the way. If we can just leave him alone to heal, maybe he'll do just that. Get some bed rest, Commando. You've earned it. That was pretty gross. That's a really horrible line. Ugh, wow, got some glue on my fingers. Okay. Back in action. Back to the painting. Did we not have one marked up? We did not. We finished one and then I fixed that boy up. That's what happened. Those are the order of events. As I know them at least. Yeah, the stream seems to be running a lot better now. Yeah, looks like the stream's doing alright. I'm really going to be babysitting it, guys, because I really wanted to eventually just be steady, you know? I don't have to keep fixing it. It'll just hit record, and then that's that. We're not there yet. This is only stream number 2, so... Ooh-wee. You guys, did you play, any of you guys play that Star Wars? I think it's called Legion tabletop game. I know they had an X-Wing game. I don't know much about that at all, honestly, but I really liked looking at some bat rips for the other one. I want to check it out and see what anyone thought, if it's any fun or not, if anyone plays it. Actually, Star Wars Battlefront 2 became free on the EA store, and my friend had been playing, and I've been playing a lot of it. And it actually got us to rewatch the Star Wars movies, which I admittedly hadn't done in a very, very long time. I forgot how awesome those movies were. I kind of have a new appreciation for the prequels a bit. I really don't hate them as much as I did. for a long time. I think I kind of got swept up in the hype that they're so bad, but the writing is pretty god awful in a lot of parts. Like, oh, the sand, it's so yeah. Everyone heard all knows all that shit, but it's I don't know. I kind of like seeing Darth Vader be Darth Vader as a kid, and I think that's pretty cool. You know, I mean, yeah, you kind of lose the fact that he's this big, hulking, menacing creature, almost like, you know, he's so out of this world and grandiose. But I don't know. It's fun seeing him and Obi-Wan bounce off because he was a guy and he was trained. So, you know, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's just weird because they made those old ones and they made the new ones and there's a bunch of shit added. So, you know, it makes a lot of sense, but it also doesn't. Oh, we're gonna need some more paint. I got to shake it up. Oh yeah, this is the paint we're using. Mechanicus. Is that Mechanicus? Yeah, Mechanicus Standard Gray. That's what we're basing the gray bits in. Give it a little shake. Oh, someone's sending nice little hearts and everything. That's pretty cool. Okay. Excuse me. I'm glad someone's here. Okay. Let's go. Go. There we go. Do. It's a fun little song. Ooh. Man, I can't believe it's already Tuesday, everybody. It's already Tuesday. That week sure does just creep up on you. You guys have any plans for the weekend? Any new games y'all are wanting to play or anything like that? I've been getting into Animal Crossing. I want to get a Switch really bad. My roommates have one, and yeah, we share it, but I want one of my own really bad. They keep teasing that Pro, but they also keep saying that it won't be coming out this year, so I don't know who to believe, honestly. I did watch one video where they were like, even if they do come out with a new one, buy this one, unless you're planning on 4K. And I'm really not planning on 4K. I'm really not, anytime soon at least. I make decent money, but I'm not about to go out and just get a 4K TV for no freaking reason. I honestly don't know if I want to curse on this channel. I marked it as not for kids, so I guess fuck it, but I try not to curse too much. Just blazing right through these tonight, guys. I am going to be getting off in an hour like usual for right now. Well, not usual. Yesterday was my first stream of my entire life, so there's not really a usual yet. But tonight will be another just hour stream. Still working on the kinks. Every day the channel's looking a little bit cleaner. There's a YouTube channel I'm going to be linking to eventually. I'm getting some videos cataloged, and I'll start putting the streams on there in case you want to watch them. Maybe I'll eventually start making a highlights thing. I don't know. I just don't know. We shall see. There we go. You guys play Animal Crossing or any games like that? Y'all mostly PC gamers. I don't know what kind of games everyone's playing out there. I feel like PC really just kind of took off in the last few years, which is pretty cool. I wasn't much of a PC gamer. My first console I ever played on was an original Nintendo, and then I played on a Super Nintendo for a really long time, as well as an N64 around the same time period. And then actually my house got broken into when I was real little, and they stole my Nintendo 64 and all my games, and it was just a real letdown. But for Christmas, my aunt and uncle and my parents pitched in and got me a PlayStation 2 with The Simpsons Road Rage and Jak and Daxter. Man, I fell in love with Jak and Daxter. Now that was a game. It was like a platformer. It was its own unique story and world. The people that made like Tak and the Power of Juju and Ratchet and Clank and The Last of Us, Naughty Dog, they made it. It's such a good game, guys. Such a good game. I really want to pick it back up. I actually recently had to sell. I had my collection of my original Nintendo that I had since I was a kid. My a Nintendo that my aunt gave me as a graduation present. A bunch of PlayStation 2s, PlayStation 1. Games and stuff. I had to get rid of it because of COVID and I was unemployed, and it really hurt, man. But I even had to sell my original army, hence the birth of this channel, is because I had to sell my whole army to pay for rent and stuff, and now here we are. This is what we're doing. You know what? Maybe this was the lightning bolt I needed to get some stuff going. Because now, look, we're streaming. Soon we'll have social media. It'll be a whole thing. Go. Oh, the underneath isn't very well done, is it? There we go. You know, once we do the touch-ups and go over again with the white, all that won't really matter. Ooh, man, we really got a lot done. Got about 3 left. Let's get these done for tonight, and we'll call it a night. How about that? 9 o'clock or these 3 models, whichever gets done first. Although it looks like it's going to be these 3 models are going to be done first. Or 9 o'clock's going to definitely roll around first. And tomorrow we can tackle all the Reaper ones. I'm excited to play those on the tabletop. I read their rules and they look like perfect for Kill Team. And you guys saw the new Kill Team box set, which I have stated how excited I am to get my hands on, especially for that Necron terrain, man. It's going to look amazing. Seriously, seriously amazing. There we go. And I gotta figure out where to paint. I gotta learn to where to rest my stuff, man, so you guys can see. It's just hard to move this whole thing around and for you guys to see everything all the time. Just get so into it, and then I realize, oh wait, you guys haven't been able to see anything. Oh, did I miss a... Ah, we missed a part right over here. There we go. There we go. We're really getting it tonight. A lot of painting going on. Nothing more hardcore than this. I'm sure this is the most interesting thing in the world, but I should quit knocking myself so much. That kind of negativity can be bad, you know? You can't sit here and think you're no good. You gotta. I'm the war gamer, man. Of course, I'm the most amazing, talented painting you guys are ever gonna see. Matter of fact, the fact that there are no viewers here actually tells me that they're intimidated by my painting prowess. That's what's going on. Absolutely. That's why no one's here. It's because I'm so good at this. That's just the name of the game. There we go. Only one more left for tonight, guys. And they're already looking good, man. There's nothing like models getting painted and seeing your work laid out in front of you. And you know, the more you do, the quicker you get, because you're painting the same stuff over and over again. That's the luxury of, I guess luxury or detriment to wargaming is that you have a lot of models to paint. So yeah, you know, it's like I got a lot of models to paint, so maybe I don't want to be as detailed with every single one of them, but you're also like, you know, I'm painting them really freaking fast because there's just so many to paint. I know what to do. Like here we already got a routine. We already got like, we already know what spots they need to be hidden, what color they need to be. So we're already ahead of the curve. There's a guy I watch on YouTube. This is going to seem so off topic. There's a guy I watch on YouTube, and I don't watch him. I've seen a few of his videos. They're really interesting. I've watched them all the way through, which is a lot for me. And it's this dude who goes out in the woods, and he lives like he's like year one, and like I think he just has a knife, and he's made like a brick maker, an oven, like all this stuff out in the middle of the woods by this creek, and he's got like a little house now. And he's just been doing that, and it's just the coolest thing to me. I don't know why. I don't know if anyone knows about him, but it's a cool dude. Let's see. Alright guys, it's the last one for tonight. We did pretty good. Tomorrow night, we got all these to worry about. Putting the gray on them. Look how menacing they are. So scary. And then these are all the ones we've done to put the gray on. Let's get a good shot. Ooh, look at that. Menacing. Ooh, wow, look at all those troops. Well, guys, I hope you had a pleasant night. I hope you had fun. Thanks for everyone that tuned in, or somehow, you know, if you're watching this video later, because I'm so new, you're just discovering me. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. There'll be more. I don't have a schedule yet. I'm trying to stream daily just so I get the hang of things, and man, I'll probably do this more like 3 or 4 times a week, just like an hour to 2 hours. You know, still figuring out if I want them to be longer or not, but I hope you guys have a good rest of your night, and I hope to see you guys next time. See you guys later.